The unofficial kickoff to football season has officially drawn to a close. I'm Leah Musgrave with the SEC Roundup presented by J. Witt Construction, providing quality land clearing and forestry mulching services all throughout Central and Southeast Texas. If you need land services, find out more at jwittconstruction.com. Last season, the Ivy League School of the South finished second to last in the SEC East with a 6-7 record, just ahead of Tennessee. No one has doubted the difficult task that Derek Mason faces as the head coach at Vanderbilt University, but with a new athletic director in town, it could be critical for Mason to pull out at least 6 wins in order to stay off the proverbial hot seat.
Man, it's about what happens between the white lines. You know, you talk about atmosphere, you got to get on the football field and play a game, and I think, that's what Coach Orgeron's all about, and that's what we're about too. Man, we're going to line up and play some football.
The Commodores are absolutely loaded with weapons on offense, but questions will surround the offensive line and quarterback position following the exit of Kyle Shermer.
Quarterback's got to play well, but it's also about the guys around him, and I think, whoever gets the quarterback position or wins the starting job is going to have a pretty good supporting cast.
Coach Mason also faces the loss of 3 NFL caliber players in the back 7, so there are unknowns at all 3 levels on defense. Though Vanderbilt remains optimistic that with a one-game-at-a-time mentality, they can overcome the challenges ahead.
Really, it starts with Georgia. So we're going to start with Georgia, then we're going to go to Purdue, and then we'll play LSU at our place. And, all 3 of those games will have a lot of excitement and fanfare. So let's get it.
The Kentucky Wildcats shocked everyone last year when they finished 10-3 as the league's Cinderella team at 3rd in the SEC East. Head coach Mark Stoops ended 2018 on a high with a Citrus Bowl win over Penn State, and he gave credit today to his team for how far they've come in recent years.
We're the only team in the country the last 6 years that's never taken a step back. We've stayed the same or improved each and every year for 6 straight years, and we're the only people that can say that. And what are we doing now to make sure that doesn't happen this year?
While the program has grown over the last few years, no team in the conference saw a roster take a hit after the 2018 season quite like Kentucky.
Good coaches adjust. We had a formula last year that gave us the ability to win 10 games and put us in position to win some others. And this year that may change. You don't know how that's going to look. You have to adapt and change with each team you have.
It will be up to what's left of Stoops' defense to replace a first-round edge rusher and 5 senior DBs. On the offensive side of the ball, quarterback Terry Wilson will have to create a productive offense without any proven talent around him.
One of the biggest compliments you could give Benny is his determination and his heart and the passion that he had. And we got to make sure some other people offensively can pick that up.
The Auburn Tigers have managed 8 victories or less in 4 of the last 5 seasons, and they're projected to finish 4th in the SEC West. Questions of job security surround head coach Gus Malzahn, but he believes that despite uncertainty at several positions, the opportunity to make a statement presents itself in several ways.
We do have one of the toughest schedules in college football, but it's not a shock to our system. I probably said that the last 3 or 4 years, and we're really looking at it as a challenge, an opportunity, a great opportunity.
The Tigers face a daunting schedule in 2019, including road games against Oregon, Florida, and LSU, and only 1 SEC home game before November. Following the departure of quarterback Jarrett Stidham, the offense will be left in the hands of either true freshman Bo Nix or redshirt freshman Joey Gatewood. So whoever wins the fall camp battle will have to adjust to the college football learning curve almost immediately.
And the reality is, whoever we start in the first game is not going to have any college football experience. And so that's why I kind of go back to we need to be really good around them and let them grow.
But optimism for a 9-win season is rooted in Auburn's veteran defense that Coach Malzahn believes could be the best since he took over the program.
We got some impact players, not just good players. We lost our 4 seniors, Deshaun being one of them. He was a great player. But, KJ Britt, Chandler Wooten in the spring, they just took the next step. And we really didn't see a lot of drop-off from that position. And then the secondary, they're all back but one. And really, it's really senior leaders back there.
The Tigers come to College Station on September 21st for the Aggies' first conference home game of the season. That'll do it for SEC Media Days 2019. From Hoover, Alabama, I'm Leah Musgrave.